Hey guys, welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the next 7 days for Aries placements. So if you have Aries as your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury or North Node in your birth chart, this reading will be for you. Everything that you need to know about myself, the reading and the channel can be found in the description box below. So guys, I've already done a next 7-day reading for you that I posted, I believe, last week. And it did turn into a strong love reading, so I felt like it was only fair to do a second next 7-day kind of bonus reading for you guys to tap in more general areas of your life. So we're going to get into this now. This is the Modern Witch Tarot that we're using today. So angels of love and light, could we please have clear and concise messages for Aries placements? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury and North Node, what do they need to know for the next 7 days from whenever they come across this reading? For whenever they come across this reading, what do they need to know for the next 7 days for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury and North Node placements? Please and thank you. 2 more shuffles and then we'll cut up the deck and get into your reading. So thank you so much for your patience, guys. I do have my window open a little bit as it's quite warm here, so I hope that there won't be too many disturbances or noises, etc. But we're just going to get in your read. Bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy showcasing through. This is actually very beautiful, guys. Now, as you know, I'm reading energy rather than gender or sex. So I feel like there is a sense of pride, I want to say. Um, a sense of pride for you getting to where you have currently got to. Okay, you may have achieved a certain milestone here. You've been working on your foundation, your stability, your security. You've been wanting to improve your hearing your financial standing. And I feel overall you're in a pretty solid place right now. You know, of course, there may be certain things that you're wanting to improve on, or you wish to have certain, things that can improve your overall kind of, I'm hearing, living experience. But all in all, you're relatively secure with how your material world is looking right now. And I feel like that's absolutely amazing. So you guys are in a very fortunate position right now, and I'm hearing it's only going to be getting better from here. 333 on my timer. There's this improvement in regards to your financial standing as well. So there could be the sense of a pay raise, a promotion. There could be a new job that you're going after here, and this could be a lot. I'm hearing a lot more money than what you've previously been on before, so you're going to feel very confident or feeling a lot more sure of oneself. You're believing in yourself more with your sense of own abilities here, with what it is that you can do, what it is you can produce, I'm hearing. But also I feel like you have been focusing more on your health as well. I'm hearing health is wealth. So, you focusing on your health and that being a priority for you with the sense of self care and balancing your work life and your personal life, etc., is actually working wonders for you right now. So, I feel like you guys are very determined to keep on this particular path that you guys are on, and you're getting ready to have a lot of prosperity and abundance actually come in for you. Maybe some of it could be unexpected here, which is really quite amazing. But this is lovely. This is really lovely. Yeah, hang one, Pisces energy. This wanted to come through. So you may have Pisces placements, but there has been a sense of stagnancy, or you may have felt like, you have given up a lot here, made many sacrifices to get to where you have. But the thing is that you've been showing up every day, even little and often, with progressing on certain goals or milestones or what have you, and slowly chipping away at this with a sense of discipline and consistency is really bringing in a lot for you. So you see how this person is hanging from this tree, but they look relatively content. Some of you may have a new idea, okay, or a new project or something that you're wanting to work on, or you're seeing something from another perspective, or there's a sense of like this attitude of gratitude here, whereby you are in a pretty solid place here in regards to your material world, right? But there may have been times where you're like, oh, I want more of this, or I'd like this to change, I want this to improve here, 555 on my timer as I say this. and those changes are coming in for you. But the sense of being like really appreciative or feeling very blessed for what it is that you currently have of right now, because there would have been a past version of you that would have wished to have been in the position that you are currently now, even if you don't necessarily think and feel that you're quite where you would like to be. You're a lot further ahead than you think and feel that you are. Okay, so this is really lovely. I'm really loving this energy, guys. Okay, so let's get into it a little bit more. Let's find out a little bit more, shall we? So what's going on for Aries, please and thank you? Yeah, I'm getting something about cooking more, maybe significant, or changing up your diet, drinking more water. I'm getting like vitamins, supplements, that type of thing. I'm getting gym goer as well. You could be getting a routine set in place, or you may be somebody who's quite on it when it comes to the gym or exercise, what have you. You're looking really good right now. Okay, you might be feeling really good. I just heard for some of you, you may be in like the best shape of your life, like even in comparison to how I'm hearing like you may have been in like your 20s here. So I'm getting somebody a little bit older, 717 on my timer. So I'm hearing not to be too harsh or critical of yourself, because you're looking good, you're feeling good. Okay, you know, slow and steady progress, slow and steady wins the race, I'm hearing. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. Slowly but surely you've been building on this particular foundation, whether it's to do with your work, okay, accumulating certain skills um, or abilities here that you can put on your, I'm hearing your CV or your resume, or you're networking with more individuals here. So you're getting more connected with like minded individuals. I'm also feeling that there's a sense of teamwork here as well, which is really lovely. So there could be this really great sense of social cohesion with other individuals that you may be, I'm hearing, at the office with, or, you know, you could be wanting to collaborate with others. I'm hearing on brand deals or something like this. If you are someone who's self-employed or an entrepreneur, you may be wanting to start off with your own business here, or you're wanting to turn a hobby into a side hustle and gain some sort of momentum in that particular area of your life. And I feel that, you know, there could have been years that you've been putting in this particular work on a particular skill or a particular hobby here, or on a particular talent that you naturally have, but you've been making a few tweaks, and now you may feel like it's ready for other people to see. Okay, to put out there, maybe certain work to be put out there for more people to, I'm hearing, give it the recognition that it deserves, right? To get the recognition that it deserves. But I'm hearing you have a very solid reputation here. People do get on very well with you or like to work alongside you. And this is really lovely. I'm really enjoying this energy right now. So what else is coming through here, please and thank you? Okay. Ace of Swords and the High Priestess. Beautiful energy, guys. Okay, Cancer, Pisces energy coming through. There's definitely a new contract. Okay, a new contract, signing of a contract here. Important discussions taking place. I feel this energy of, there are certain rooms that you haven't even entered in, but people are talking about you, but in a very positive way. Okay, yeah, as I say, that Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck, uh, bottom of the deck, if I can talk. Gosh, sorry about that. Yeah, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy may be significant as well. There's definitely people looking at you from afar, 1010 on my timer, wanting to get in contact with you, or have definitely been talking about you and your work, and you know how you've been progressing here, but they've been keeping that to themselves. But I feel someone reaching out to you soon, and you've been anticipating that you're going to be receiving, I'm hearing, offers or opportunities, or someone significant could be getting back to you on an important conversation that you may have previously had with someone. And this is actually going to turn out very well for you. I feel like you're very much ready for this new chapter in your life. Absolutely. With the Nine of Pentacles, I'm hearing there's quite a bit of money at stake here, which is really lovely. So with the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, you're absolutely getting into this position and place where money is, I'm hearing, easier to come by, which is really quite refreshing here. So I feel like this success breeding success kind of energy, right? I feel with 1111 on my timer, I feel like you're speaking up a lot more, expressing of your opinions, people wanting to find out, how you're feeling about certain ideas or projects, or what's your view take on certain things. I'm hearing that your opinion is very much valued, which is really quite amazing, because there are some places that you end up working, or some people that you kind of collaborate with, and there isn't that sense of teamwork, or somebody trying to do this over the other, or that kind of like toxic, type of petty environment where you're dealing with jealous individuals who are feeling insecure about what it is that they're bringing to a certain situation, and then there's you. But I feel that you've got something that stands out a little bit different, and people can't quite put their finger on what that is, but they're very intrigued to find out more about you, okay? Very intrigued to find out more about you. I feel like you've got really good energy, okay? You've got really good energy. You've definitely been working on healing here, guys, which I feel like is really wonderful. I'm very much picking up on this kind of like Gemini energy significantly. Gemini placements may be coming through for you. And I'm getting like the planet Mercury. I'm getting like something to do with communication. Now, I do believe that we're in the pre-shadow of Mercury retrograde as of right now, and we're soon to get into Mercury retrograde. I do believe at about the 4th or the 5th of August here. That will be around until about the 28th or something like this. And then we'll have the post-shadow. So if there are certain contracts that do come through, okay, and you're like really willing and wanting to sign of these particular things, just go through the fine print, okay, make sure there's nothing hidden. And I don't feel like there's as such any funny business to do with whatever has been put in these particular contracts, like anybody trying to kind of pull the wool over your eyes or something like this. But I feel like you're very intuitive and very discerning anyway. But if you do feel inclined to talk to somebody that you trust to have a look of certain documentation, or you may even feel like when you're communicating about this particular project, you may be like, oh, or this document or this signing of something, that you may want to leave it until after Mercury retrograde. So obviously this is going to resonate for everyone differently. But look at this, Four of Wands. This is lovely. Okay. This is another card indicating the sense of peace, stability. Some of you may even be very inclined to work from home, or you're wanting to work from home more often here. So you have that freedom and the flexibility to spend more quality time with the ones that you love, like, family or what have you. But there could be a business that you're going to be starting off. I'm hearing from your own living room, like on the laptop, the peace and the comfort of your own home. There's something that kind of really inspires you to have this sense of a creative, I'm hearing like a flurry of creative ideas, which is just going to really spark the sense of excitement about getting the show on the road and moving things forward in a particular area. Okay, I'm getting somebody sitting outside in their garden. I mean, obviously over here at the moment the weather is pretty nice, during the summer months. Depends where you are in the world, but you could be just sitting outside enjoying the bit of sunshine, or just getting that sense of fresh air and just taking everything in. And then there could be something that's like, oh, wow, I never thought of that before. But you've grounded your energy, and then there's this new kind of download that's come through for you, or you're thinking about something from your past, you're reflecting on something. It was like, oh, if I had the chance to do that again, or how I could improve of this, what could I potentially do? And you may have felt a little bit stunted at one point, or had too many ideas to the point where you're like, I wouldn't even know where to start. Like, I want to do so much, or there's so much that I feel like I need to do. But you may have had issues with prioritizing, or hitting of certain deadlines for certain projects because you had so much going on in other areas of your life, and you may have a quieter period, and you're just like, actually, now I feel pretty good about this. I can delegate this to so and so, or I can put that on the back burner for the moment and really focus my energy on this. That kind of like thought process. Yeah, deep contemplation here with the Seven of Pentacles. Wow. So there may have been something in the past, okay, that you wanted to come through into fruition for it to be manifested here, but the timing may not necessarily be right before, but it could be right now. I'm getting like this sense of harvesting, like taking the time to nurture on whatever this new idea is or something that you're revisiting here, which is really lovely. Okay. I'm also picking up on something to do with a legal situation as well. Some of you, if you've kind of gone through all the courts, or you went through a small claim court, or you potentially were dealing with something that could have been related to family, or your workplace, I feel like that's something that's closing up, that's coming to an end, and you've intuitively felt that something's going to work out in your favor, and there's going to be some sort of big party or a celebration, or even if it's just like a small get together with the people that know that you have gone through the mill to do with this. 1717 on my timer could be a very significant number, okay? That's actually quite a rare angel number to see. So if you are seeing of that, or even if I just let you know of that, that could be a message for you to look up. That could be some sort of significance behind this. But those close to you know that you've been working on a lot of different types of things, and there's going to be this sense of a good like get together and enjoying the moment, the small wins. I'm hearing, look at this with the Six of Wands, victory and success. Absolutely. So whatever is working out for you is working out because you've been putting in the time, the effort, the energy, maybe even some of your resources. You've been investing in certain things, or someone is helping you out with investing in you, or even if that is just hiring you for a new job position. Somebody may really like what it is that you do as a side hustle. I'm getting something to do with freelancing, or you may be like, oh, I really want to work on the technological aspect, so a website. I want to bring in more traffic to do with a certain, a product or a service that I'm providing. I'm getting something to do with learning algorithms, to do with social media, or putting yourself out there on social media a little bit more. You may have held back from doing of that previously, but if you were to put yourself out there, and you're feeling called to do so, then I feel like this would be really beautiful for you. Yeah, absolutely. With the King of Pentacles, I'm hearing you never know who's watching. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Well, we've seen the Queen of Pentacles as the first card out in the reading, and now we have the King of Pentacles showing through. So there could actually be a very strong business partnership that could be very significant here, or even a romantic relationship where you and someone work together on something. Okay, eventually I'm getting maybe even starting of a business, or just brainstorming. I'm hearing, I'm not sure if that's the right terminology, but getting a few ideas down, bouncing ideas off of each other, and having that keen interest to really work on something together. Yeah, so I feel like there could also be a very solid love relationship, like a soulmate, past life twin flame connection coming through for you that you don't necessarily see how it may come into fruition, but you've got a good idea that it's probably going to work out for you, and actually materialize in your 3D reality relatively soon. But there's a sense of just wondering, how, when, where, and all of that. But I'm hearing that you haven't got to worry about that. Okay, you haven't got to worry about that. The universe is handling all of that for you, if that's a specific message, but I'm getting that. But there is definitely like a wealthy investor here, or you may end up being this wealthy investor with this King of Pentacles. Okay, somebody who's very generous, right? With the Ace of Cups, guys, look, this is wonderful. Didn't I just say about potentially a love relationship? And now we have the Ace of Cups. So there is this sense of flourishing with making new connections or rekindling with old connections, where there may be like the sense of unfinished business in regards to love, and there's a positive outcome in regards to this, or potentially, people that you may have spoke to in the past. Oh, do you remember back when we knew of each other, when we worked together in the past, and that was a long time ago, where we had that idea to set up so and so, or to start off this app, or to create this. And then it's like, well, I'm now in a better financial position, and this person's like, well, me too, actually. How about we kind of put a little aside and really work on this together? And it's like, it just feels like it's the right timing, which is really interesting. Um, Mercury retrogrades are not kind of like all doom and gloom and chaos and drama and, all of that. Obviously, it depends on your own perception of things. It's just having that sense of self-awareness of certain things, like to do with travel or technology, or making sure that you've got, I'm hearing certain documents that on your laptop or on your computer, backed up. Okay, make sure you save. I'm hearing, make sure you save your work, make sure you've got an extra copy. I'm getting something to do with filing as well, maybe significant. Getting paperwork in order. I'm hearing getting your house in order. Okay, so whether that is actually in regards to decluttering, or whether that is something to do redecorating, or whether that is something to do with, I just had landscaping for some reason, to do with somebody's garden. That may be significant. Or the sense of just getting paperwork in order, so everything's kind of all neat and tidy, and you know exactly where you left a certain thing, so that if there is anything else that comes up for you, you know exactly where it is, right? You know exactly where it is. But getting house in order sounds significant here. I'm getting something to do with pets as well. I just got the vet. I don't know why I just got the dentist. I guess I'm looking at this like as in like the dentist, something to do with the dentist may be significant. Maybe you're needing to book a hygienist appointment, or just to check up at the dentist, or maybe this is something to do with your pet. I don't know, but I'm getting that as well. I'm getting something to do with medical records and medical file as well. Everyone's going to resonate differently with the different messages as it's general, okay? What else is going on here, please? And thank you for Aries. 5 of Wands, okay? Yeah, what I'm feeling with this 5 of Wands is that you're not going to really have to worry about certain work environments that you've been in the past. Like, you're not going to have a sense of a repeat from the past, like having to stand up for yourself, or dealing with anyone that's defensive with you if you were to bring up of something. Like, I'm getting constructive criticism. There may have been a sense where you've been in your head about whether to put yourself out there, whether people want to work with you, whether people want to be able to support, whether people would actually, I'm hearing, take to you and what it is that you're offering or providing, especially for work, or, whether you're going to have to create distance, or, whether there is the possibility of having something new. But I feel that ultimately there's a lot of really great energy coming through. But you may have dealt with a lot of unnecessary conflicts in the past, petty individuals here. I'm hearing small-minded. Interesting. So small-mindedness from others. I'm hearing that you may have the sense of an out-of-the-box thinking, and other people just didn't necessarily get your ideas or get the way that you thought about things. But then you're going to be realigned with certain individuals who are going to absolutely love this sense of creativity and how you're outside of the box. Okay, yeah, with the Lovers, you're going to align with others who are definitely going to be on the same wavelength as you. Gemini energy coming through, and I was getting that sense of like communication, like Mercury. Yeah, this is really beautiful. Okay, because I do believe that Mercury is the ruler of Gemini. So really lovely. If you dealt with any confusion here about certain things, or a bit of brain fog, or you've had headaches, or you just felt like you can't think straight about certain things. It doesn't seem to matter how much effort you put into getting something off the ground or think over certain things. Like, it's the sense of somebody sitting down who's an author and they get writer's block, and then they spend all day trying to be inspired or even just to get a couple of words on a blank page, and it feels practically impossible. I feel like there's something that's clearing for you, where if you are a writer or you do resonate with, I'm hearing something to do with creating a speech or writing speeches or joke. I'm hearing jokes, okay? Okay, so something about stand-up comedy may be significant, or making a creating of a speech here, maybe for something to do with an award. Okay, maybe you have been voted in for an award, or you're going to be rewarded with something, and you need to be able to say a few words, or you want to make a really good impression. So you may have felt like, oh, I've left it last minute to write a few things together. It's all going to flow in and it's going to just happen just like that. Whereas before, you may have really tried to not force, but really try and have something happen in a particular time, and it just wasn't happening, and there was a sense of irritation and frustration to do with this. You're soon going to be able to be in a position where it's just all going to flow very naturally and easily. As I say that, there's your energy, Aries, with the Fool at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, you see how this person's going with the flow? Absolutely confirmation of everything what I was just literally saying. So you're very much in your power, you're very much in your energy right now, which is really, really wonderful. And there is a new beginning coming through for you that you don't necessarily see coming here with the Two of Swords, but you have to trust the process, okay? Taking that leap of faith. Now, this new moon is coming through for me, and I do believe that in the next 7 days, we're to experience the new moon in Leo. So that may be a very potent new moon for you guys, okay? Being a fellow fire sign, or you may have Leo placements, or it may be worthwhile to check to see which house that you have Leo in your birth chart, to see how that new moon is going to be potentially affecting you or your personal, your professional life here. But look at this, Six of Wands. Again, rewards, recognition, accolades, success. Absolutely beautiful here with the Nine of Pentacles. So guys, I feel that in regards to your career or your work or with certain projects here, you absolutely have nothing to worry about. You really don't. It's like you've been working very diligently here on creating the sense of a bit of a nest egg for yourself. That sense of savings, okay? Maybe you've had difficulty in the past where you've had very little savings or no savings at all. Obviously no judgment here. Times are tough, right? But we see how we have the Six of Pentacles here on this side and the Three. You may be the one that's actually kind of putting in money potentially here, or resources for somebody else. Maybe you're the one that feels like, oh, you want to go through with someone and offer them an opportunity. I'm getting maybe a spiritually based practice or a business here could be significant. But yeah, I don't know why I just heard the lemon was worth the squeeze. Is that even a saying? I don't even know where I got that from. Interesting. Yeah, with the Queen of Swords. So there is going to be some very direct, honest communication with someone. Okay, either someone has something to say to you, or you have something to say to them. Wow, if I can talk, oh, okay. Somebody may be a bit nervous to bring this up with you, or you may be nervous to bring this up with someone. I'm hearing, I've got a proposition for you, a proposal for you, or I was wondering what you thought about this, or I wonder if we can kind of take a look at that together, or I would be really intrigued to see how we could move this forward, or what have you. But this is sounding pretty great, actually. But with that Queen of Swords energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you're definitely somebody that doesn't suffer fools gladly, okay? So nobody can come through and, mess you up too much with saying of certain things. I'm hearing like water off a duck's back. You're not too phased. Obviously, words can sometimes hurt, but, you know, you kind of show this sense of maturity with how you deal with a situation by responding rather than reacting. And these other people, like if they're doing or something in public in front of other people where they've tried to call you out or belittle you or try to do of something to undermine or undervalue the work that you're putting out there or producing, or that you made a mistake, like, you know, when some people just love to be able to, you know, create an audience for certain supposed mistakes that we've made and really highlight and point it to other people, like, oh boss, did you see that so and so made a mess up with this, or they didn't get this done on time, or what have you, or we should potentially do this, or I wonder what you're going to do, that, like planting seeds of intention to kind of derail you in some sort of way, or take you out of the lining to do with a promotion or something like this. It's going to backfire. It's going to backfire massively. But there have been people that have been trying to um, have of certain things go their way by doing that little bit extra. But you're completely unfazed over here. Okay, I feel like you're very much in tune, and you know, I'm hearing karma is a bitch. Okay, so you know not to be messing around with certain things. Okay, so that's good, right? That's good. Yeah. Because what goes around comes around. I'm hearing with the Page of Swords and the Knight of Swords, like you're just getting away from the drama if there has been, or people have been saying of certain things. Like, you don't really need to speak back or do of anything to justify why you made certain decisions, or to prove of your value or worth or whatever it is that you're bringing towards something. You know, you show it in the actions. Okay, you show it in the actions. You just, I'm hearing moving in silence, right? I'm hearing the proof is in the pudding. Like, people can't doubt what it is that you put in. I'm hearing you have a very solid work ethic. Okay, so what else is coming through here for this reading? Four of Swords. Yeah, some of you may be required to take a little bit more downtime for yourself. Okay, yeah, you're being intuitively guided here with the Lovers to take a break, or maybe even focus on another area of your life, potentially love, um, or you've been giving your love life a rest. Okay, like you have been focusing so much on other areas of your life, whereby love has been on the back burner, but now things feel like they're picking up in certain areas. Things are, I'm hearing, going swimmingly well, like you're enjoying things a lot more. You may go to bed every night and feel completely shattered or exhausted, but you know that you put in a good day's work, or you know that you've got done what you've wanted to, and that everything will eventually pay off. And you could then give yourself a proper holiday or a retreat somewhere or a spa day. Um, or if any of you have been feeling a little bit ill, okay, that's kind of the universe letting you know to take the sense of a respite as of right now, so that you're prepared for when all of these things that start flying in for you, and you have the energy and the capability to be able to cope with everything, because everything could just shift all in an instance. Yeah, as I say, that Leo energy with the Strength card. So we're currently in Leo season, and I'm getting highlighted to this number 8 here, which is August. So August could be a very big month for you. Um, but yeah, we have the infinity symbol as well. So whatever goes around comes around. So I feel like you have a lot of goodness coming in for you, that you fought to get here, that you've worked hard for. Okay. You may be quite popular and in demand to the point where you're going to have to set a few boundaries with individuals, because they'll be taking a lot of your time, a lot of your energy. And I know you guys like to be booked and busy and to be productive and have everything happen all at once, like many stokes in the fire, I'm hearing. But there is a sense of having a balance, and I feel like you're working on that, but that can be a little bit difficult sometimes. Okay. Eight of Cups with the Queen of Cups. Interesting how that flew out with the Seven of Swords and the Page of Wands. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius with Justice, Libra energy. Okay, so some of you, if you have been dealing with a very difficult legal situation where somebody hasn't been that honest, okay, or somebody lied about a situation, or there was a bit of trickery or mind games, or someone was a bit underhanded or sneaky, a little bit emotionally manipulative here, or a little bit cold to do with a situation, you're going to be able to walk away from this, or you've walked away already, but there has been some sort of um, implications that still haven't been resolved. I feel like that's getting resolved for you relatively soon, and you're going to be in a calmer place. You could be in a position and place where you're going to be feeling a lot more self-sufficient. There's fairness that's brought to a particular outcome, yeah, with the Ten of Cups. So I feel like there could have been a legal situation involving children or something to do with family. And that's been taking a lot out of you, or there could be something to do with a mother figure or feminine energy in your life, or you could be this feminine energy or this mother figure, however it goes. But you are walking away from whatever doesn't emotionally fulfill you, okay? And you're moving on forward because you're going towards that position and place where you're eventually going to have those Ten of Cups. And with Justice and the Ten of Cups next door to each other, you know, it's not going to be long until you're in that position and place. I'm being told to put that back, okay? Right, what else here? Anything else for Aries? What's to go underneath this Four of Wands? Lovers, wow. So some of you may actually be leaving of a particular relationship that's been karmic in nature, or a karmic cycle here, and moving towards a high level soulmate, a past life connection, or a twin flame energy coming through. But this has been very challenging with the Nine of Swords, with the Hermit, another nine, okay, and the Ace of Pentacles. So 999 may be significant. That's the ending of a cycle, new beginning coming in for you in your physical reality with the Ace of Pentacles. You could have been waiting on a lump sum of money to come through. Some of you could have been dealing with a divorce, or if you were in a long-term commitment with someone, you know, shared property or assets, or there was something to do with legal documentation that has been kind of been dragging out for there to be a particular outcome. I feel like that's going to be finalized relatively soon, and you're going to be able to rest and heal from. I'm hearing all the pushback that there was in regards to this. It's taken a long time. Yeah, there's going to be something easing up for you in regards to that. Yeah, there's a transition that's coming to an end here with the Two of Pentacles, right? Any other final messages? I feel also in love, there is somebody that you've been retreating from, or they've been retreating from you here, for good reason, okay? You may, or this person not may necessarily have all the answers, or there's been a sense of coming to certain conclusions or assumptions, even though it's important not to have a sense of assumptions, because not knowing the full story, there's always two sides to a story, okay? And if you and someone have not been in each other's physical presence that much, or there's been little to no contact, I feel that there is going to be a very important conversation that comes through where there's this sense of balance coming in with the Six of Pentacles, okay? Which is lovely. Again, another balance card, fairness card here with justice coming through. So yeah, it's going to be very much on both sides that you'll both want to kind of resolve of whatever this is, if there is unfinished business, because you both want a new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles. And I'm hearing you're pretty serious about each other, okay? That you are serious about where this goes, and tempering of certain things with Temperance. Sagittarius energy may be significant as well. Yeah, Two of Wands. There's a sense of outgrowing of a certain situation here, or wanting to move forward, not wanting to be at a crossroads anymore, wanting to have a sense of communication with each other. I'm hearing, yeah, again with Justice, just the timing is getting right. I'm hearing ripe for the picking. Yeah, as I say, that ripe for the picking with the Wheel of Fortune, I mean, this is a sense of destiny and fate, okay? Karmic cycles have now come to an end with the Devil, okay? So no more of this. But you both have gone through spiritual lessons here. You both have had to pay off karmic debts. You both have had to deal with certain things, people, places, you know, shadows of ourselves, fears, insecurities, I'm hearing even on some level, like evil eye, etc., that has, I'm hearing run amok in a connection on a deeper spiritual level. And so, therefore, there has been difficulties with walking away from certain destructive or negative or toxic situations here. But you or this person or both of you are overcoming all of this here with the Chariot and moving yourself forward, and no longer, I'm hearing, enmeshed in a situation. Okay, so yeah, the worst is over, I'm hearing. And there is definitely someone romantically who's thinking about you a great deal, who really does want to have more of a stable connection, a more deeper commitment here. I'm getting family, I'm getting marriage, I'm getting like the whole 9 yards, I'm hearing, okay? And all they think about is you. And I don't feel like this connection that you have with this person, if you're wanting to reconcile and work on this, is anything toxic at all. But I feel like this is what you've had to deal with, you know, within your own selves or other people around you, and it hasn't been easy, you know. It all sounds nice and easy. It's just like, oh, we'll just get together and have a conversation and put it out there on the table. Yeah, it sounds simple, but it's not easy. There's many things that we don't necessarily see or understand about somebody, and, you know, why they're dealing with the sense of overthinking or insecurities or fears or what have you in the first place, because you don't know what this person or these people have gone through before, as much as they haven't known really what you've gone through. So it's a sense of, you know, having that sense of compassion and understanding and kindness, especially if you and someone really want to balance the scales and work things out with each other, it can do very well. Okay. But I'm hearing the worst is over. So you haven't needn't worry about that, okay? And also it's a time to stop overworking, because I'm getting workaholic vibe here. So if you guys are somebody that has, you know, used your work as a distraction from certain issues that have been coming up, it's time to reevaluate that and have a deeper look at certain behaviors here or certain actions, and be like, you know, at the end of the day, career and work and projects, etc., it's all part of our lives and it's very important. But is it the be all and end all of your life, whereby you forget to stop living and to stop being, you know, having that sense of fun and enjoying one's life and having pleasure in your life, and, you know, getting those experiences that you want to get, or even having love in your life? Like, it's all about having another stance on things, taking another look at things, being more open minded about how life can actually be lived differently, rather than how you've continued with something, if this may resonate with you or somebody else that you're dealing with. But anyway, guys, lots and lots and lots of messages coming through for you. But if you have been dealing with a legal situation, or somebody close to you has, okay, and it's that felt like a bit of a stalemate energy, justice is coming through and working out in your favor. And whoever you're dealing with, um, you know, it's not going to go very well for them, I'm hearing, unfortunately. Um, yeah, it's not going to go very well for them. But somebody has definitely been doing their utmost here to make things as drawn out as possible, or make things very uncomfortable, or spread of certain rumors or gossip or lies. Or I'm getting something, unfortunately, about fraudulence as well, which is very, very, you know, obviously illegal. I don't know why I got that, but I did. So that could be something that resonates with somebody. But anyway, guys, we have Libra, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Gemini, Capricorn coming through very strong. The other signs that I called out earlier may be significant as well. I'm getting 444, 1010, 1111, 111, 333, 222, 555, and 666 may be very significant. And 44 minutes and 44 seconds just came up on my timer. So a very, very strong angel number just came through just then, as well as that you may have also been seeing, or it could be worthwhile to check up that actual message in there for you, okay? Obviously, it depends which search engine that you look, but there can be lots of different interpretations, and just, you know, intuitively feel what is, you know, really calling to you with that particular message, okay? But yeah, that's going to be the end of your read, guys. So I hope that there have been some messages, a few messages, if not the whole reading, that potentially resonated here for you today. And if you have enjoyed this reading and you wish to support myself and the channel, there are donation links available. There is a PayPal link in the description box below for the channel, and the other option is super thanks, which is listed underneath this video. So thank you guys so much. To those of you who have already donated, I greatly appreciate you guys. Even if you don't financially donate, a wonderful way to energetically donate is to like, share, subscribe, comment down below. I love reading your comments, guys, and I'll get back to you on those comments when I can, so thank you so much. Please hit the notification bell so you get an alert as to when I post another video for you and you don't miss out on future content or updates to do with the channel. And last but not least, if you can please feel free, if you wish to, check out the other zodiac sign next 7-day current energy check-ins for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Mercury, and North Node placements. So you can receive more messages for these timeless readings. May give you some more inside scoop on how that can help you at all. But anyway, guys, hope you've enjoyed your second next 7-day reading, your bonus. And this was brilliant. There was a lot more of other energy coming through, which was really wonderful. Okay, so I'm really, really actually so happy with how this turned out. But sending love and light your way, many blessings. Please take care, and I'll see you and speak to you soon. Thank you. Bye, guys.